Wow, I can't believe, guys, today's my birthday, 38. Never did I imagine that I would see this day. When I was in my 20s, 38 sounded 35 years away, but here I am, and I just thank God for life. You know, this day was not guaranteed. There's some people who did not live to see 38. So in this moment, I give God all the praise and glory. I just thank God for blessing me with my career, blessing me with life, for my basic functions. You know, my life is not perfect. There's a lot of things I wish I can change, but in this moment, I just thank God for being here. And I thank each and every one of you guys who reached out to me to say happy birthday. It means a lot to me. You know, can't believe it, guys, I'm 38, 2 years away from 40. So yeah, birthdays are about blessings, not about celebrations. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Today's date is March the 31st, and right now the local time in Denver is 9:58 a.m. Alright, guys, I am on the airplane. Going to start my vlog a little different because today, guys, I have a trip that I aggressively bid for. So, guys, as of my birthday, the 29th, I was on a 3-day reserve block. So, the 29th, 30th, and the 31st. There was nothing for me to pick up on my birthday or the 30th, but I did aggressively bid for this trip. So guys, right now I am on an aircraft and I am deadheading to Los Angeles. And so remember, deadheading is when the company provides transportation to a destination to end or start a trip. So in my case, I am going to start a trip. So I'm deadheading to Los Angeles and then working the flight back to Denver. So I already got my seat. I'm going to be seating in the X row with a good friend of mine, and we're going to be chit-chatting and just catching up on a few things because a lot of flights are being reduced. So I really don't know how much I want to fly in April, but I am very optimistic and hopeful that I can at least pick up something like I did this trip. So I went actually to the C concourse, guys. There's a Starbucks there that I wasn't aware of, and I got my drink. I also got a bacon and egg and mozzarella stromboli, and I got a chocolate croissant. So deadheading, we are allowed to watch TV or movies, music. We can even sleep on a deadhead. So I am chilling, going to Los Angeles, and again working the flight back. So I am on an A320 SpaceFlex. So this is the aircraft, guys, where you have 31 rows of seats. It's 186 passengers. That's the max that we can have on here. So I'm not sure how full this flight is, but I am just right now, I'm just so happy to fly. So for my birthday, I didn't do anything. My crash pad got me a cake. We celebrated my birthday, but I'm just happy to be 38, happy to be alive, and more than ever, I am just happy to be flying. So I know my money is not going to be the same, guys, and I will always be transparent with you guys. You will see my check in May for what I did in April. But I am hopeful that, I can at least pick up something. I mean, you guys know I'm on vacation, and I did pick up a trip for my vacation. So it is a 5-day that I was able to pick up. So I am hopefully the trip will stay and it doesn't get canceled. But that is what's going on, guys, this morning again. So I'm just going to enjoy myself. Heading to Los Angeles, and I wish I could lay over there, but it doesn't work out that way. So we'll see what's going on, but we're going to get ready to board in a few minutes, guys. So a lot of the crew is already on here, and again, when I touch down in Los Angeles, I will go ahead and be back with you guys with any more updates. But yes, this is the last day of March, and stay tuned, guys. So good morning. Alright, guys, so we are in LAX. Let me see what the local time right now is. 12:21. So we're going to get ready to board in a few minutes, but the flight from Denver to LAX was 2 hours and 5 minutes. Of course, I didn't do nothing. I listened to music, ate my food, and I was minding my business. But let me show you what the weather is right now in Los Angeles. It's sunny.
Well, there's
All right, but we're getting ready to board, guys. So what I'll do is when I touch down in Denver, I will be with you. So stay tuned. Heading back to base. All right, guys. So I have safely arrived in DIA. So I am recording from my phone because my camera, it looks like I ran out of memory on my memory card. But the local time in DIA is 4:20. Yeah, 4:20. So guys, we were supposed to arrive in Denver at 4:48. Got here at 3:48. So right now, guys, I am just at the place where we do our drop-offs, pickups, our curb swaps. I'm just waiting for my crash pad mate to come and I take the car and head home. Guys, so the flight from LAX to Denver was 1 hour and 43. Again, it was not a full flight. It was more than I've seen recently, but like I say, I'm just so grateful to God that I am flying. I keep thinking about the positive thing in this. Even if there were 0 passengers, I still have a job. And that's what I keep telling myself, because I am so grateful to even see 1 passenger, let alone 30, 40, 50, or however many is on my flight. But today is the last day of March, and I told you guys I bidded for this trip. There's not many trips that was in our open time, and actually today I looked, there's absolutely nothing. It's no secret that across every airline, flights are being reduced, canceled, and when you don't have a lot of flights, when there's not a lot of people flying, you don't need a lot of staff. And if I listened to what everybody said, I would be scared, because these are trying times for the aviation. But as a reserve flight attendant, I am quite concerned. I'm not going to lie and say I'm not, but I have to remember that God is in control. God gave me this job. I don't know what my future holds, but I have to have faith of a mustard seed. I keep telling myself that, Deann, this is bigger than you. I can sit here and worry, but it's not going to do me any good. You know, the Bible speaks that God will not put a burden on you, a burden on you that you cannot carry. So I know there's a positive to this, but right now, guys, it's just a little shaky because I don't know, and you know how much in April I am going to fly. So with our bidding system, we bid for the day before. Meaning, like today's the 31st, I will bid for April 1st as far as a trip, if I am available for a trip and I'm legal for a trip. And what I mean about being legal is that the required rest period is there. Legally, I can take that trip without violating any terms in our contract. So I looked at today for April, guys. There's nothing. It's an absolutely ghost town. So this is going to be very trying for me. You know, there's a saying that someone told me today, and I've heard it before, but they said, you know, the last hired, first fired. And you guys know I'm reserved. And again, I don't know what's going to happen. There is a bailout that was signed, but I know there are strings attached to that bailout. So not every airline is jumping to, you know, get a part of this government bailout. So I really don't know, guys, as of right now. But I am hopeful. I am optimistic. I'm sorry, guys. I'm filming on my phone, so I'm like trying to look at the camera. But yeah, I am optimistic about what's going to happen here. But there's really no telling what can happen. But where I'm at, guys, it is like a complete ghost town. Like there's really no one here, and I'm not used to seeing this. Usually when I come to this area, there's cars waiting, you know, people being dropped off, picked up. No one is here. So it's a little different for me. I'm just gonna show you guys, do a scan of what I'm seeing when I sit here. Just a car here, there. But even here, nobody. Nobody, baby. Yeah. So I'm not used to it being so deserted, but yeah, this is a little scary. I don't know how much in April I'm going to fly. And like I said, there's been talks about all kind of things, but like I said, guys, I really don't know. I really don't know what's going to happen, and I just have to be patient, and I'm going to try to pick up as much as I can. So I have vacation for April 16th through the 20th, and then I had a couple days off after that. Like, so basically the 16th through the 22nd. A 5-day trip popped in very early in the morning, and I grabbed it, and I was able to keep it. I am hoping that this trip will be here and that it doesn't get taken away from me, because like I said, all across the board with every airline, flights are being reduced and canceled. So I hope I'm able to keep this trip, because it's good money for my days off. I am working on my vacation, guys. Like, I cannot celebrate right now, and I am just so excited for this trip. I hope this trip would not get canceled. Now, the only positive thing is, if it should be canceled, I am pay protected, but the per diem is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. It's like 82 hours, so 82 times 2 is what I made on that trip. Let me see, what is that? 164? Let me see, now you got me doing math. Yeah, 164. So that's money that I can use for May. But as of the 28th of March, guys, I came up on my 7th month as a flight attendant, which means 2 more months until probation is over. So again, tomorrow is April 1st. I am off on the 1st, and then I start a 5-day block as of April 2nd. And I really don't like my schedule, because 5 and 6 day blocks are so difficult, guys. And hold on, I'm trying to focus on this camera here. I need to look here, but yeah. So with 5 and 6 day blocks, you really don't get used. It's very, very rare you will find a 5-day trip. It is even rarer, if that's a word, that you will find a 6-day trip. So I found a 5-day for my vacation, but if there's nothing to pick up, I am basically waiting for crew scheduling to call me and use me. And with flights being reduced and canceled, there's no guarantee that I will fly. Now, the only thing is, as a reserve, I am guaranteed my 75 hours. So that's the one positive thing, is that every little coin that I make, I really need to save. I need to prepare for, I don't know what's going to happen, guys, and that's what's so scary. But I'm just being honest with you. This is what's going on. So I really don't know, guys, but we'll see. You know, I'm taking it day by day. Hopefully there's something I can pick up, but I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know, guys, but we'll see. So to change subjects, you know, I have the dress on, so I have to wear pantyhose. Guys, this is like the 4th pair of stockings, as you guys can see, that I've ruined. And it bothers me. This is like the 4th pair. I can't keep pantyhose together, and I'm spending a lot of money. But we'll see, guys. You know, I just wanted to come to you guys with an update. Again, I don't know how many vlogs in April, because today's the last day, March 31st. And April 1st, we'll see. I'm going to be optimistic and hope that I can find something that I'm able to pick up, guys. But anyways, this is the conclusion of my turn. So again, deadheading to LAX, and I worked the flight from LAX to Denver, guys. So as usual, if there are any updates, I will be with you guys. But hey, I love you guys for watching, and I'll stay in contact with you. Keep me in your prayers and support your flight attendants, because we need it, y'all. So like I say in all my videos, you guys have a good day. Stay blessed, be safe, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. All right, guys, and let's look at my March schedule. In order for you to see how I was paid in April, we got to look at the flying I did in March. Okay, guys, so March 1st through the 3rd. This is the only trip crew scheduling gave me for that month. So I bid it for this trip, a double layover in Cleveland. Originally, I did not get it, but they called me later on and they gave me a double layover in Cleveland anyways. So that trip, guys, was from March 1st through the 3rd. So it was a 3-day that I was good for. Okay, guys, as you can see, the 4th and the 5th of March, I was off. Did not find anything to pick up. Okay, March the 6th, started a 4-day reserve block. So as you can see on the 6th, I was not used. And just to clarify, guys, Reserve A is from 12:01 a.m. to 1300 or 1 p.m. So that's what I prefer. Now, guys, so the 7th, I was good for 3 days. So I bid it for a fake 3-day trip to Atlanta. I always get these trips, and I got it. So I checked in on the 7th, departed on the 8th, and then I came back to Denver on the 9th. Okay, guys, the 10th and the 11th of March, I was off. So I picked up a turn on the 10th, off on the 11th. Okay, the 12th of March through the 14th, started a 3-day reserve block. I did bid for a 3-day trip. So day 1 on the 12th was in Philly. Day 2 was in Charlotte. Day 3, I came back to Denver. Okay, the 15th and the 16th, I was off again. I picked up a turn on the 15th, off on the 16th. Okay, the 17th through the 20th, guys, started for me a 4-day reserve block. So usually I don't really get a lot of 4 days. I usually get like, if I have a 4-day reserve block, I can get a 3-day, maybe a 2-day. So I was very shocked. But I did get a 4-day, and it started in Philly for day 1. Day 2, the 18th, was Cleveland. Day 3 was San Diego, and then the 20th, I came back to Denver. Now, the 21st and the 22nd of March, I was off. As you can see, I was off on the 21st, but I did pick up a turn on the 22nd. All right, guys, the 23rd through the 25th, for me, started a 3-day reserve block. Now, I did bid for a double layover in DC, and I got it. So day 1, layover in DC. Day 2, another layover in DC. And then day 3, on the 25th, I came back to Denver. Now, the 26th and the 7th of March, I was off. So, guys, before I bid it for that double layover, I did pick up this trip. And it was to DC. So, I don't know what it is about DC, but this always happens. So, it was just a 2-day for the 26th DC. 27th came back to Denver. Okay, guys, the 28th I was off. And as you can see, for the 29th and the 30th of March, I was on reserve and I was not used. So as you can see, guys, all these trips, this is the most hours I've flown. So you can see, guys, that my block was 70 hours and 20 minutes. But look at that credit, 9112. This is the most I have ever flown. Okay, so as of that month, the year to date, 198.56, and I had 7 days off. So again, March is the best month I've flown. I worked over 82 hours, as you guys can see, so I was very happy with what I've done. All right, guys, now you saw my March schedule, so let's look at how I was paid for in March. Okay, so we are going to look at the April 6th. So again, everything I did in March reflects in April. So guys, this is the first paycheck. As you can see, I was paid on the 6th, and this one was for 37.5 hours. You see the net pay. It was a very good check. So that means my per diem was out of this world, which is what I expected. All right, so let's look here. F9 card and sent, guys, that is the credit cards. That's on the second check. Tips is on the second check. Any time and a half is on the second check. As you can see, my HSA, ER, they put $37.50. LTD, long-term disability. Now, guys, look at my per diem. All those trips that I bidded for and I got. So I made a lot of money, $618.36. Really, really good, guys, because I flew a lot in March. Parking pass is on the second check. So regular guaranteed time, guys, that is just the 37 and 37.5 hours times my base pay, which is 23.56. All right. Regular pay, that would be on a second check. Now, all those turns that I picked up, they're taxable. So $40.04. Okay. And then here are those good deductions. Company paid ADD 0. Company paid life 0. Company paid long-term disability 0. HSA contribution, I did 0. I should probably change that. Okay, they took off the HSA ER, 37.5. They took off the LTD, which is that long-term disability, 37.5. Okay, guys, dental, that is free. Uniforms, over with, done. Union dues, $50 a month. So the first check, $25. The value HDHP, guys, that is my insurance, $74.63. Vision and dental is free. So as you can see, vision, 0. Taxes, this is how they broke down, guys. Which I'm very shocked. My federal, wow, was only $75 because this is a really good check. Okay, guys, but this is how I was paid for that first check on the 6th. So let's go to the second one. All right, guys, in that second check. So, guys, this is going to be, the second check is your credit cards, tips, anything over 75, like the things I picked up. So that is my net pay. And you see I was paid on the 20th. And then there are the hours that I was paid for. Okay, so let's look at this check. So, guys, I have not been doing credit cards, so 0. My tips, very disgusting, $24.58. Time and a half, 0. The HSA ER, so this is insurance, 37.5, well, $37.50. They added long-term disability, non-taxable per diem. So, guys, that's on the first check. Okay. Now, second check, over 75, because I flew 91 hours. That's how much I got paid, $164.92. Over 82, guys, because I broke guaranteed. Okay. So I broke guaranteed with the 75, and then overtime for my airline is anything over 82 hours. So that's how much I got paid. All right, parking pass is on the second check, $36. Regular guaranteed time, guys. So this is anything over the 75. That's how much I made. Regular pay is the 37.5 times my base of 23.56. Taxable per diem, that will be on the first check, because the first check is all about that per diem. Now let's look at the deductions here. Okay, company pay ADD, 0. Company pay life, 0. Company pay long-term disability, 0. HSA contributions, I contribute, 0. All right, they took off the 37.5 for the HSA ER. They took off the long-term disability. Dental, free. No uniforms. There's the second part of my union dues, because it's $50 a month. All right. Insurance is the value HDHP. That's how much I pay, which is a lot. Wow, $75 a month. That's expensive. Vision is free. Okay, now, guys, let's look at the taxes here. I don't know why this lesser check, I had more taxes came out, but this is how everything was broken down. And, guys, that is how I was paid for April. Pretty good month because I flew a lot in March.